So on these rainy days, yucky days, I like to fill it with some fun, productive projects. We're going to smoke some cheese today, cold smoke. So I have a bunch of different kinds of cheeses here. I bought a big block, which I'm going to cut up, of cheddar. My son wanted this horseradish cheese. We have some baby Swiss, Munster, a bunch of pepper jacks, Monterey Jack, and some Gouda, and some mozzarella sticks. We've never done that before, string cheese. And over here I'll do a little bit of seasoning. This is a hot chicken rub that I, smoker chicken hot rub that I have. Here's another one that's a little more sweet. I might try those on a couple pieces here. I've tried them before, they're really good. So that's what we're up to this morning. I'll show you a little bit. The first step is actually letting these come up to room temperature, sit out for 20 minutes or so with the wrappers off. You let the oils come to the surface, and that allows the smoke to stick to the tackiness of the cheese. All right, this is my Bradley smoker that we're going to use today. It's full, and here's some cherry, but they have pucks, or little mini hockey pucks, and those go down into this little tube here, and they get advanced with this control box along and a burner down here, and out on the end here there's a little hot plate that smokes, that heats them up to the point they smoke but doesn't light them on fire. Alright, and I mentioned that we're going to be doing some cold smoking. So in that case, there's a couple different ways to do it, but I bought myself, or I got for a gift, a cold smoking attachment, which basically just removes this unit. Okay, I'm ready to start the process here. I got my helpers, Waylon and Ginger, and my other helper, some Killshot coffee. A little shout out to Killshot. This gives me the energy I need to think up projects like this. So my choice is Birdshot Blend, pretty much because of Ginger. But here, Waylon, if you guys want to come up with a rabbit dog blend or a bunny dog blend, I'll try that too. All right, here we go. We've got our cold smoking unit going. We've got the cheese loaded up. As you can see, it's pushing out smoke. I'll probably close that off just to retain some. And here's our cheeses. Alright, time to come out and check and see how things are going. I did add 2 different cream cheese blocks that I seasoned. Everything but bagel, and another sweet rub from barbecue. We have some campers here that really wanted some cheese. Ginger, you ready for the cheese? It's not ready. Another 4 hours. Alright, I've got things shut down now. It's been 5 hours. I actually didn't mean to have it in here this long. So now what I do is I take these out and I wrap them in wax paper, and I freeze them in, or I refrigerate them individually for the next 24 hours to 2 weeks that way. And over the course of the next few weeks, that smoky flavor will penetrate the cheese. Right now, we just tried a cheese stick. It was really, really good. And it wasn't as bitter as they typically are. But if I were to take some slices of this and try it, there would be a bitterness to it. Not after it mellows out in the fridge. So I'll show you wrapping it, and then I ultimately will vacuum seal it and store it in the fridge. Always hanging around. All right, so what I'm going to do now is wrap these in wax paper, and then I'll store them in the fridge for 24 hours to 2 weeks that way.